As we begin the new year, the family of a Novi man continues what's now become a 3-year battle for his freedom. Paul Whelan is serving a 16-year labor sentence in Russia for spying, something he and his family have always denied. 7 Action News reporter Jen Shantz is hearing from Whelan's brother, who says at times it is difficult to keep hope, but they will never stop fighting to bring Paul home.
David Whelan can really only get updates from his brother through the occasional letter or sometimes a phone call. We know he's a prisoner in a labor colony right now in Mordovia, Russia, where he's working making textiles. His family is hoping and continuing to advocate for the Biden administration to take steps to free Paul.
I don't think any of us thought it would be going on so long.
But David Whelan is starting another new year without his twin brother Paul home safely. The prison where he's serving his sentence, David says, has proven difficult for Paul.
Rough labor all the time and not in very safe conditions.
Through his limited communication, he knows his brother is mostly physically healthy despite a recent work injury to his finger and a persistent cough. He's not far from another American, a fellow ex-Marine, Trevor Reed.
Paul is in prison camp 17 and Trevor is just down the road in prison camp 12. My sister in particular is in contact with the Reed family.
Both men were reportedly discussed during a conversation between President Biden and Russia's Vladimir Putin at a summit in Switzerland this summer. David says he's not sure if his brother was brought up again when the two leaders spoke last month. Many are hoping for a prisoner swap to free Paul. David says communication with Paul's Russian lawyers is limited, but the family speaks with the U.S. Embassy weekly. Russia's foreign minister says Paul was caught red-handed with a flash drive of state secrets. Paul has maintained he was in Russia to attend a wedding. David and his family aren't giving up in hopes that Paul may still be able to see his aging parents again, who are back here in Michigan.
My parents are now both in their 80s, solidly in their 80s, and they're not getting any younger.
Several lawmakers, including U.S. Senators from Michigan, Debbie Stabenow and Gary Peters, have pushed for Paul's release. His case, David says, is sadly one of many Americans imprisoned abroad.
There are dozens and dozens of American citizens in the same boat. So there is a bit of a community where we try and share information or share approaches to help our loved ones.
Jen Shantz, 7 Action News.
Jen, thank you. David Whelan says letters of encouragement really have helped Paul, and we're going to post a link on where you can send those to if you'd like to, and also a link to their GoFundMe page on our website, WXYZ.com.